Welcome back to Pixel Perfect Marathon 2. Now, I'm genuinely behind the couch. I am not ready for this run. I don't think I'll ever be ready for this run, so I'm going to just pass it over to Casual Speedrun, who's going to talk to you about this thing. Take it away!
Yeah, what's up, everybody? This thing right here is Siren any %. I'm also joined, by the way, by Cronius.
Hello.
Hello.
I also run this game.
Yeah. Cronius Chad Gamer. I'm glad you could join me for this. It's going to be good. So a little bit about Siren. Some of you may be familiar with it, but probably most are not. Wasn't super popular outside of Japan, but we're hoping we can win over a few new undead converts here today. All right, let's get into it. Time is going to start on new game. Once I select new game, we can talk a little bit about the plot and what's going on when we start. So 3, 2, 1, let's Siren. First things first.
I'll hand the story talk over to you. You're a lot better at that.
First thing, so you just saw that there's a big over menu with all of the levels that you can select. There are about, I think, 10 playable characters in a variety of different areas, all playing through a bunch of different scenarios, some of which are played twice, some are not. And all of these scenarios with all these different characters are interconnected with a series of, I guess you could call them butterfly effects. Like sometimes it's a little more direct than like a butterfly effect. Sometimes you will literally unlock a door and someone else will come through that area later and use that door now that it's unlocked. You know, stuff like that. Okay, we're gonna run this dude over and that's the first level.
So something you might not noticed here is he was mashing to open the menu, which will skip the little tutorial that shows you how to use the menu. As all the tutorials in this game will pretty much freeze your game and show text, and that's slow, so you'll also be sightjacking to do that here.
Yeah, and sightjacking.
There we go.
Yeah, sightjacking is the #1 most unique feature of this game. There's a lot that's unique and very cool about this game. She's explaining, but it is in Japanese, so I'm going to go ahead and just explain over top of her. Sorry, Hisako. Okay. So what's going on is you can see through the eyes of other NPCs, that's friends and enemies. And of course, as you can tell, that's very useful. It's a really big part of the game when you're playing casually, and it's a pretty sizable part of the speedrun, I guess. Although we use it in an unintended way, just like Cronius said, we actually use it to be able to skip things like right here, text. It wants me to mash text after she says this line, but we're not going to. We're just going to enter the sightjack. And you can see some text at the bottom, but we don't have to mash through that. Normally when you get the tutorial text, it makes you mash through it, everything stops, enemies stop moving, you know, she stops moving, you're not able to move. It's a real pain. So we use the sightjack to overcome that.
Well, other than that, there really isn't much to talk about. This part is just a whole tutorial, basically.
Yeah. Once this guy moves, we can move. Yeah, the game's just teaching you how to play the game right now. As you can see, you've got this triangle menu. You hit triangle to do a lot of your actions. Things like opening doors, you don't need it. Things like, however, locking and unlocking doors, you will need it. You will need to press triangle and then circle button, or if you're on the other versions, the X button. Now the game's going to teach me how to crouch walk. And I'm going to do it. Because we're good, obedient gamers, right?
So you're gonna notice the crouch walking in this game is extremely slow. So if he needs to sneak, a lot of the times you'll see him either walk or he'll stutter step. He'll run for a moment and then stop. It's way quicker.
Yeah, it's also completely silent if you do the stutter run. Unlike, I don't know about crouch, but I know walking is actually louder than the stutter run, which doesn't really make any sense, but it is. Also, I'm not going to run ahead of her here because sometimes her dialogue line will glitch, and I'll have to jump back down, which is the worst thing ever. Okay, we're going to try to... Perfect. If you don't time that right, you actually get the mother of all texts to mash through. One more, and then one last one right here on our way out. Again, normally if you try to go out of the level without her, it'll give you a text to mash, but if you let her push you out like that while you're in the sightjack, there is no text. And that's the second level done. We're now through the tutorial.
Fun fact about that tutorial, if you sight jack to skip the text at the perfect moment, you can crash the game by accident.
Yeah.
It's super rare, but it can happen.
Yeah. And it always happens on the NTSC U and J versions, it always happens right there, but not on the, actually here, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I got confused of which strat I was going to use, but we're just going to play it safe. Okay, so now we're able to run right across. We alerted him with the flashlight, turned it off immediately, and now we should be fine. Sometimes he shoots twice, but usually not. Okay, we're good. And so what just happened there is we skipped this whole level. This is actually a pretty tedious level. It's the first major stumbling point. I know it's only the third level, but it is like the first major roadblock for a new player. Even though you get a gun, it's actually kind of a bad sign casually when you're playing this game if you get a gun, because it usually means everything else is going to be super overpowered, and you have a really hard level ahead of you.
Yeah,
we don't use the gun there.
The game doesn't give you many bullets either.
Yeah. Ammo is really, really tight in most of the levels. There's actually one where it used to be exactly perfect for the speedrun. We used to use exactly the right amount of bullets. And you would have to get a one-shot sneak attack kill on a guy to be able to do it. But we don't need that anymore. Oh, pistol poo-poo head got me. But can we say the grown-up word? We won't be gratuitous about it, but that guy's name is Pistol Shithead. Crony, you could thank Cronius for that one. We have a really elegant naming process in the speed community.
One day.
Yeah. Basically, any enemy in this game who has the potential to kill your run gets they get a custom name from the loving speedrun community.
See, enemies with guns in this game are extremely dangerous. You pretty much can't really dodge them. There's a few specific scenarios, but like 99% of the time, you're kind of screwed if you're close up with one.
Yeah. And if you do get hit, you have like a magic pixel of health left. You could even say it's pixel perfect. Okay, I'm actually going to shut up for the rest of this level, though, because we've got the mother of all escort missions right here. Move over, Ashley Graham. Here comes Miyako. Miyako is, she's blind. Oops, I guess I got a little bit too far ahead there. Why is she stuck back there? Hello? I told her to come here, didn't I?
She does that sometimes.
Whoa. Yeah. He said the line. Yeah. But yeah, you can see already she gets stuck really easily because she's blind. She uses this feature, the sight jack feature, to be able to see through your eyes to tell where she is. So as you know, you can probably intuit just from that information. It's kind of hard to get her to follow you through the whole level. Especially since we're trying to be fast, we don't want to actually look at her. Okay. We should be fine.
This part is way harder than it looks. You have to like listen for her footsteps if you want to do it in the most optimal way.
Yeah, I'm playing it super safe right now. We're not doing it optimal. I'm going to fight the guy. I'm going to fight the lady. We do have our first combat coming up pretty soon. I guess the first thing we fight is this rusty old gate. That's the first thing we fight. But then we actually have two enemies. And combat in this game is very dangerous. One-on-one isn't usually that bad if you have a melee and they have a melee. It's usually not that bad. But if it's 2-on-1, suddenly it becomes a serious, desperate struggle. Even for experienced players, there's no out-experiencing the fact that you'll just get bodied. In some levels, it's basically a death sentence to be fighting two at once. Okay, I'm gonna go at, yeah, just kill the guy, try to get Miyako out of the way. There we go. Okay, listening for footsteps. Good. Sounds like she's still following, even though the lady spotted us. Good. We could actually skip the lady here because Miyako's following really well, but I'm gonna attack. Die!
Yeah, just marathon safety.
Yeah.
If any enemy catches Miyako, it's such a massive loss. You have to go all the way back. Yeah. Make sure you don't hit her by accident and kill her, because she doesn't have a lot of health.
Yeah. Okay. The game's... There it goes. I was just gonna say... We had to get one, although I guess we did get the funny one at the very beginning, which I never ever... I don't think I've ever had that before. That was crazy. I just started the level as normal, and I think I ran just a little bit too far before calling her. Okay, we should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well that was the first combat of the run. Now we're going to get into the first gun combat of the run. We have up next Rifle Grandpa. Rifle Grandpa is going to wait here for 4 seconds until the music starts because it's his jam. Yeah, thanks for the follows, gamers.
He's actually waiting here because there's a sniper who's facing the tunnel, and yet you want to wait for him to turn around. So he waits 4 or 5 seconds. If you go straight away, he'll shred you. You have like no chance unless you're really quick.
I feel like we've all tried to get him ever since we saw Platinum do it, but it's ridiculous. It's not even worth. Okay, we're gonna shoot this guy. I'm gonna use my own shout right there to cancel the animation of putting the rifle back on the shoulder because it takes forever and you're just a sitting duck when you do it. Bait the shot here. Wait a second, and then he's gonna turn. So that red cross will always be an enemy. A blue one is always you. A green one is always... Oop! Missed it. I did it too early. A green one is always your escortee NPC.
You're gonna see him doing that rifle shout canceling to cancel the animation of him putting the rifle back. You're gonna see him doing that pretty much any time he has one.
Yeah. I even just did it there right now after I shot that sniper, even though that's the one place where you don't need to do it because you need to wait for the guy to drop the key. I just wanted to do it to demonstrate, but I missed. I did it too early, and so you had to watch him put the rifle back on his shoulder, during which time he can be hit. He can't run, right? He can't even like aim again. It's really bad if you could get caught in that. But no big deal. No big deal here. We're through. What's up, Beth, Fiona, Alana, FNC? Yes. Speedrun.com. What a good website. Shout out speedrun.com.
So he's going to be counting some bullets here. You're going to see this a few times in the run. They have, what, is it 5 shots in the revolver? 5, 6?
So every enemy rifle has 5, and every revolver has 6, except the police officer's revolver. His has 5. Your rifle when you're playing is... Oh wait, I actually miscounted, didn't I? Oops, my bad. When you're playing as Rifle Grandpa, he has 8. Everyone else has 5. Sorry, the game's really quiet. I got caught up talking. I'll focus. I didn't even hear the last shot last time. Okay, there we go. Here we wait for him to turn. Yo, I actually got caught here last night during practice, Cronius, even though I did the thing I always do. Tomoko did not follow. No, Tomoko didn't follow. Even though if you do it this way, it was the first time she's ever not done it, from me anyway. I've never, if you do it that way, it should never fail, but it did last night, and I couldn't understand.
Safe way, too.
Yeah.
That should never happen.
Yeah. But we're through. All right. That's the real final boss of this game, is not saving on every level. I guess if there is a final boss that's not the final boss, it's Miyako.
Should we talk about this game's funny English version with all the British voices?
Yeah, hang on. No, wait. That's right. I keep forgetting what I'm not gonna go for the wrench. I'm just gonna do the normal strat here. Let's do it. Here we go. Jump down. This lady starts popping off, and that causes this lady, Madam Shovel is her name, to start popping off herself. And she starts running away. She's popping off so hard, she just can't contain herself. We're gonna wait for her to yell, run right past her. And here is Senor Glockman. Be nice, Senor Glockman. Don't grab. Good boy.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought about getting the wrench, but I don't think it's even worth. If I die there, I'll get the wrench, but nah. You know, this, however, I am gonna play it safe.
So here you
just
actually,
run right into the wall.
Actually, you have to count shots. I'll be quiet in there.
Okay, there we go. We counted to 5.
Okay,
to be fair, I did actually. I can't tell if he's out of the doorway enough. I'm gonna hit him again. There we go.
So what he did right there, he reloaded the checkpoint, because once you get this checkpoint, you're supposed to have the wrench. So if you just reload, and when you don't have it, you'll have it.
Yeah, the game just assumes that if you're at that point, you have the wrench and the flashlight. It can't comprehend how you could make it there without both of those things. Or, yeah. Whatever it is, it's very advantageous for us. Okay, we're about to count to 5 again. Hopefully it's a good, clean count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and we're going to shout push past this guy. So you can see me opening the triangle menu to push past this guy. So what's happening is she's just barely for like a frame or two raising her arm a little bit, and that pushes NPCs to the side. Just a tiny bit, just ever so slightly. But it's enough that we can get through that guy who was specifically planted there by the devs to keep us from getting out early. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, shout clipping is going to be used quite a few times in this run. It's very, very useful.
Yeah.
Especially on those past 2 stages where he didn't have a weapon.
Okay, another running simulator here. Yeah, he missed. Don't worry, we're going to come back pretty soon and get revenge on him as the twin brother of this guy. That's something we haven't really talked about, the plot. I've done a few marathon showcases of Siren, and it's always... Here, let's give it some of these. That's the plot. Right there. It's always hard to explain the plot in a concise and a format that makes sense when you're also trying to play the game like this. You can say this village that we're in has been sucked into the underworld, and you are basically witnessing the transformation of all of these people into increasingly disturbing creatures. These people, I say people loosely, they don't even realize they're dead. All these people are dead. All the people in this village are dead. The people in the... Here's Pistol Shithead again, by the way. Revenge. All these people don't realize they're dead. A lot of people will just go about doing their normal business, like the farmers will literally just farm. Anyway, this guy's gonna shoot me in the dome ski. We're just gonna tank it like a Chad, and then run down here. Risa, come here. And what that does is it allows us to get through this area because Risa can't tank the shot to the dome ski, but we can. Yes, I want you to hide in there.
So this game's story is very confusing.
Yeah.
You can only really explain it
out
on like a basic level for a marathon.
It's gonna move this thing, and that allows us to use that door later. That's the type of thing I'm talking about. There's a lot of that in this game. Oh, is he going for the reload? Oh no. Please aim at me. Please aim at me. Thank you. Green cross, please. Yes. Oh my god, that was scary. I thought for sure he was gonna just pop up and shoot Risa right away.
Yeah, and when the NPCs get aimed at in this game, they kind of like just cower away. They don't like get away from the shot. They're just like, oh, I'm done.
Yep. This is it for me. They just start, saying their final words instead of, running out of the way. Like taking 5 steps forward would be sufficient, but they just call it quits. All right, we're back with Rifle Grandpa again. Gonna wait 4 seconds, and then we're gonna get to business. We're actually gonna Rambo everybody in this level this time, instead of just running around kind of smooth like. This time we're just gonna Rambo everybody.
Yeah, this one's another second objective.
Yeah, so a lot of the levels you'll have to... In any percent, there's not that many, but in 100%, you play every level except the very first one twice. Here, let me focus a second while I Rambo these guys. The rifle aiming is notorious... nice shouldering. The rifle aiming is notoriously bad in this game. I missed it again. Yeah, it's really rough. Play it yourself and you'll know why. It's kind of hard to explain what exactly is wrong with the rifle aiming, but there's something wrong with it. Play it yourself and you'll know why. You'll know exactly what I mean.
It's really hard to do like precise movements with it.
Okay. And the reason I shot all those people instead of just running past them this time is because for mission 2 we have to come back through this area, and it's just a lot less messy and risky if we just kill them the first time through. Coming back, if we don't have the sniper dead, we need to shoot him while we're getting shot at by the other sniper, and it can turn into a mess. So I'm just gonna, yeah, we just shoot these guys. We're gonna grab this rusty pickaxe so we can make our own exit. Nah, there's already a gate there, but we do need to break the key. I'm gonna run past old sleepy sniper here. I can't tell if he's gonna shoot. I don't think so. So I might be able to just go. I'm gonna just go. Yeah, we're fine. Although I am overdue for a stamina break. So stamina management in this game is very important. There's a lot about this game that I guess you could say is rhythm-based. This game is basically a rhythm game. When you run out of stamina, your character moves a lot slower, and I think you also regenerate health differently. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember. What did Curse Shabito made a video on this? I need to review that video and see all the effects of stamina. Anyway, we're through that level now, and we're done playing as Rifle Grandpa, Sag.
Yeah, no more of his stages throughout the rest of the run.
Yes, and that's thanks to a sequence break that was discovered not too long ago. We basically skip a quarter of what used to be the old any percent route, which is some of the hardest levels, to be fair. So I guess it's a good thing. Faster run, I can't complain. Alright, gamers, as you know, it's a rough world out there, and bag acquisition is #1. Acquire the bag. We grind, we grind! Shovelman is jealous of our grind. Oops. Bump. I was trying to be an analog stick Chad like Cronius, but I'm back to D-pad. Alright, since he grabbed us, we'll have to stop at this 3 for stamina. Oh, I must have been just a step too early. It's usually right at that 3 if you get grabbed. And if you don't, it's the other 3 in the back. I wonder if the devs did that on purpose. There's no way, right?
Did you explain the stamina regeneration?
Kind of. So what happens is each character has their own like animation for when you can tell that they are that they have regained their. Oh, I don't need the key anymore. Yeah, that they have regained their stamina. I almost picked up the key and grabbed the Glock device. So you can hear she's going, ha, ha, breathing heavy, right? And then she swings at the ground. That's how you can tell she's regaining her stamina. The breathing heavy is how you know she needs to regain her stamina. What?
Stamina in this game? Oh.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, he was shouting, so it should let me. Yeah, there we go. It usually lets you do stuff.
As long as you stop, like, right when you lose your stamina, you can regen it back, like, right away. So there'll be, like, specific parts of certain stages where you'll see him stopping to regen his stamina at the perfect moment.
Okay, no sniper. I usually wait 3 for safety runs anyway. If you're not trying to be too breakneck optimal, you can wait a few rings like I just did of the Siren. Oh, the Siren, like the name of the game. Yes, that Siren is how we finish this level, but it is not the Siren that the game is named for. We don't get to hear the Siren, do we? I just realized. Maybe in some levels you can kind of hear it in the background. Yeah, when you're playing as Kei Makino leading Tomoko, I guess you can hear it in the background, right? Yeah. Okay, we're playing as my favorite character again, who I'm dressed as right now, Tamon Takeuchi, the professor, the anthropologist, the folklorist, I guess you could say. He's come here to unearth his hidden past. We'll come back here at the very end. If this is a good run, I'll come back and read you guys a fortune. Looks like I'm gonna have to grab the ammo. I missed a shot. That's okay. That means I'm gonna try to shoot this guy. There we go.
So you notice he's sidejacked there, and that wasn't for no reason. There's an enemy called the Shibito Brain, which you can explain after this, that you have to kill to end this stage. And if you sidejack, for some reason, she doesn't leave when you start shooting. Because if you don't sidejack, she'll run away, and it's very, very slow.
Yeah, and she is the fastest. Oh, whoa, this guy's just spacing out. What the heck? Anyway, yeah, she is the fastest enemy in the game, I'm pretty sure. So letting her get away it's a reset of the level. If you're doing optimal runs, it's a reset of your run, basically. Gonna wait there for a second so I don't get the cutscene while I'm shooting the lady. It can be bad sometimes.
Do you want to explain what the Shibito Brains are, since we just killed the first one?
Yeah, sure. So this enemy right here, you could see she had kind of a messed up looking face. She had like barnacles growing out of her face. She is what's called a brain, and so she controls all of the other Shibito, the other creature people on this level. And so when you kill her, the rest of them also go down. Cheers, my friends.
Nice.
Yeah, I love this mug. Shout out Matt. Soon to be daddy gamer. Matt. His baby's already probably on the top of the leaderboard for Blade. Okay, so we let Sniper Man shoot us in the face. That's okay. We're gonna get him back right here. Whoa, what is going on with my controller? I was worried about this. I've been having a problem. I'm not sure if it's the cord or what, but I'm losing connection randomly. There we go. We got him. Simone was like gliding there for a second. I would like tap to the left and he walked like 3 full steps. It was weird.
So you went
Yeah,
to
we're
a
good.
specific spot there so we can kill the sniper? Because if you don't, he'll just kill you right here. There's nothing he can do.
Okay, controller's being sus, but we're good. I don't know if you guys can even see this light from my PS4 controller, but if... Hello? Can I skip the cutscene? Yeah, the light keeps going out. So... Hold on, let me unplug it and plug it back in. Okay. There we go. Dude, I'm mashing the button. Can you... Okay, I may have to just switch controllers or something. Okay, come on. Come on now. There we go. Please. Please just keep working. We got some IRL RNG going on here.
Bad controller RNG.
Okay, so you may or may not have heard a crying/sniffling child back there in the classroom who we left behind. That is Harumi. Spoiler alert, do not listen if you want to play the game casually and you don't want spoilers. Spoiler alert, Harumi is the only one who makes it out. Everyone else dies or is trapped in the underworld forever. Unfortunate, but true. Okay. I'm gonna do a retry checkpoint here. Get my health back. Because we need this dude to shoot us in the domeski, you guessed it. We are going to take intentional damage again. The funniest thing about this run is when it looks like you're in peril, like when you're getting shot in the domeski, like right here, people will be like, oh my gosh, is the run gonna die? And it's actually like the safest thing that we can do. There's like we want to get shot here, but there will be moments where, you know, a viewer will be like, what is this? But it's actually the most dangerous, you know, part of the run. It's pretty flip-flopped in this game. The illusion of danger is very real. Like, you'll see things that, when it looks dangerous, it's not, and when it doesn't look dangerous, it's very dangerous. I think is a good rule of thumb.
If he doesn't shoot you there, he can follow you into the gym, and it's a whole mess.
Oh yeah, I mean, again, for optimal runs, that's a reset. For this setting, for a marathon setting, it's a retry checkpoint, which is also not very good. Or it's you just try to power through, and we kind of can. But he's rough. Yeah, the controller is haunted. I think he's in the classroom. Yep, Senor Glockman is in the classroom. I didn't check to see if... Nope, we got the Shibito in the toilet. Okay, so we've got a library Harumi. So this is the... So there's not a lot of RNG in this game. It's pretty much all down to like rhythm and skill. There are little very minor events like shooting a gun. Will the bullet land? Yes or no. If you're right in their face, it's more likely to be yes. If you're far away, it's more likely to be no. That's a minor RNG event. The only major RNG event is right here, and that is, will Harumi spawn back in the library where you left her, or will she spawn downstairs in the toilet, which is much faster for two reasons. First of all, there's less distance to cover if you run here, right, instead of going all the way back upstairs. There's a lot less distance. Okay, I thought she might have got stuck for a second. Plus, if you have to run upstairs, you have to fight soon-to-be Mr. Squidward Tentacles. I'll explain that later. Again, you have to fight him again. He's my favorite mini-boss, so I guess I'm not too mad to have to fight him again. He's really cool. He's really, really cool when he turns into Squidward, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I promise I'm not crazy. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute.
Yeah, you have to do this stage twice as well for the second objective. So there's two, RNG points.
Yeah.
There actually was another huge one that got removed because of the new skip.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah. It's too bad we don't get to show off Shoemeister anymore. So there's a guy in this game who is he's dead, right? But don't tell him. He doesn't realize he's dead. He is on the quest for the perfect feat. Okay, strike that one from the record. But pistol shithead hit me again. I can't believe it. He never hits me there. But yeah, Shoemeister. Wait, one sec. I'm gonna smash this guy's piggy bank in revenge, and he's gonna get mad. Huh? And he's gonna shoot me, or shoot at me anyway. There we go. Once this red cross disappears, we go in and lay the smackdown on him. But yeah, Shoemeister is on the quest for the perfect pair of feet. He's just this guy who's carrying around a shoe and looking for a bush to hide it in. Proper Saturday night. Okay. Now we're moving on to the level with the big one, the Tabori skip, the one that makes all of us runners tremble in fear. Will the lottery hit or will it not hit? Although nowadays it's not really a lottery anymore. It's semi-consistent. Watch me get it like 10th try now that I've said that. But
so you want to explain the skip once you get
my controller.
outside?
Yeah. So what I'm going to do here while I'm still inside the house, we have to get there first to the skip. So I'm going to walk nice and slow. Everybody be quiet. But now we're going to stomp really loud. So you can kind of see the red flash on the screen right there. That's from the guy hearing us, but not quite seeing us, right? So he doesn't know where we are. He knows he heard something, though. And so as a result, he's going to be stair champing into the hallway. There he is, looking for you, and that means that when we come back downstairs, he's going to be nice and back in the corner, tucked out of our way, unable to kill our run. Whereas if you don't get that stomp, you're almost guaranteed to have to fight him and Senor Glockman, who is now inside of this room right here on my right. And it's a mess. If you try to fight them both at the same time, it's a mess. It's just the worst. Alright, surprise guy's gonna pop out here when I grab the key. Controller? Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. Please don't kill me. Hello? Okay. Hello? Oh my god, dude. Gulp. Oh my goodness, man. Please, I am begging you right now. Can you just... Dude. Okay, I'm not kidding. I might have to go get my Xbox One controller, because this is cursed. I mean, it was misbehaving a little bit before, but okay. Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, I may actually have to go get my Xbox One controller.
That's so
one sec. Okay, sorry about that, gamers. We're going to just do a little switcheroony right now. because this controller is, I guess it's broken. I mean, it was actually fine mostly last night. It gave me like one little disconnect, but the other day it was disconnecting a little bit, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Okay, there we go. All right. Hopefully that has fixed it. Maybe it's the cord, actually, I just realized, because it's not... There we go. I think we're okay. I'm gonna hope we're okay now.
Might be a PS3 controller time.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, I just realized I'm not gonna get the stomp. No, he might have heard me.
Oh, I saw the red
I
flash.
saw
I
red...
think you got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to use my PS3 controller. Rough. It's acquiring dust down here next to my desk. Okay. Oh my goodness. He's out. He's out. Dude, this is not good. Senor Glockman has joined the party. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, come
You're
here.
gonna have to restart checkpoint.
Come here,
Are you gonna
Glockman.
try to kill him?
Yeah. I tried. That's okay. That's what we give a lengthy estimate for. The controller actually was haunted, though. Jesper was right. It turns out the controller was literally haunted. Okay. Now there's no excuses. I think it's fine, although I'm starting to think it's actually the cord and not the controller. Okay. Come on, red flash. Yes.
Might be something
Sorry,
in the
gamers.
game as well, because I get disconnects as well every now and then, only on this game. I don't know why.
Really? Okay. I'd never had that issue until a few days ago. Okay, there he is. He's stair champing into the hall. We're gonna try to double time it now. I'm not sure what else I can do that's like riskier and faster. We're definitely gonna go for the fast Harumi, that's for sure. I mean, we always do. But come on, get through the door. So I'm trying to avoid. The reason I'm walking kind of wonky in here is because I'm trying to avoid bonking. Bonking takes so much. It's such a headache when you bonk into stuff because your character takes like 2 seconds to, reset themselves. Okay. Sorry, I'm making excuses. What's really happening right now is I'm actually just trying to get used to playing on a different... I'm playing on an Xbox controller right now. I don't play this game on an Xbox controller. This is a PlayStation game. I'm having to use right bumper for attack right now. Or for the ready attack stance. This is not normal. This is not normally. Someone check him, PC. Come on! Miyako! What are you doing?
Yeah.
Get over...
Uh-oh.
Dude!
Look at her.
Okay. Finally, we can do the Tabori skip. Okay, I think the cursed part of the run is now behind us. Knock on wood, super loud. Alright, this is Madame Tabori. At long last, Madame, it's good to see you. Now, Madame Tabori here has the power to unlock locked doors, like this one on our right. So we're gonna try to abuse that power by making her think we are inside that room when we clearly are not. It's locked, we can't get in. So of course we're not gonna be actually in there, but we're gonna try to make her think we are. That looked okay, except she swung. So let's see what we get. Come on, open the door, you know you want to. First try. It's not first try. Okay, that's okay. This saves a bunch of time, so you could literally set it up. I think it was like 70 sometimes, and you'll still save time.
Did you actually
because
time it?
I timed how much it takes for one or for 2 setups, and then you multiply that. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do the thing, and then I'll explain it. But yeah, you basically just take the length of time that is your splits that you're cutting out, and then just there we go.
Nice.
So what she's doing right now is unlocking this door. She's just forcing it open right now, and this is the biggest thing in the game. Thank you. And so watch, we're gonna get a mission 2 accomplished right here. Or does it just say mission? Yeah, it just says mission, but that is the mission 2 requirement. Look, it sends us to a level that doesn't even exist yet. That's how busted the game is right now. Also, you cannot go back and play that level, so we literally like break the game by doing this. You can't even go back and play the level.
This objective he just completed is quite a bit further in the game, but now the game thinks that he's that far.
Yeah. Here, I'm also gonna flip this. I just realized that this is... There we go. I don't know. This run has been dragged into the underworld, bro. Okay, we've got an actual auto-scroller here, so how's everyone's day going? How's everybody's day going?
Like 2 minutes of nothing here.
Yo, you guys can purchase this mug at the Matt Gamer store.
Since there's absolutely nothing going on here, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Word. All right. Let's see. What can we talk about? Yeah, tell me how was your day, everybody? Come on, let's hear some good stuff. Anybody eat any good food lately? Has anybody eaten some delicious grub? I haven't. I had a packaged ramen before this. But I added some stuff to it because I'm classy. Doing really good. That's good. Now what you gotta do is be doing well and doing good. That's the way to be, gamers. Gotta do well and be doing good. Do good in the world while you're doing well. Enjoyed a chicken kebab. That sounds awesome. So that's what I'm talking about. Some chicken. I've got, let's see, what have I eaten today? Yes, packaged ramen. I did eat some chicken that I've made. I made some breaded Indian curry chicken. It was very good. And I added that to the ramen as well. Again, we're basically, oh, watch this. We're in this auto-scroller, right, which is like 2 minutes long, this lady just watches nothing on the TV, and then she starts laughing like it's the funniest thing. Check it out.
It is pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. I've been seeing this for 20 years. This year is the 20th anniversary of Siren, gamers. Yo, who's going to the Siren event? Who's going to the Siren event in Namjatown in Tokyo? Is anybody going to be joining me there? Let's see a show of hands. Cronius? Cronster? You gonna make it?
I can't.
Tokyo?
Unfortunately.
Oh, darn. Enchiladas? Nice.
Siren doesn't get that type of love here.
Yeah, that's true. I know. Where's the like, can we have one in LA or something?
We'll change it to Forbidden Siren to Freedom Siren.
Freedom Siren. Now we're talking. Okay, so we're gonna be nice and quiet here because I don't want to have to watch that auto-scroller again. So, Madam there opens the kitchen door, and we're just gonna gently walk on over there.
Yeah,
stare champing at it.
You lose like 3 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna... You better believe we're just gonna play it nice and safe. Nice and safe, Harumi. Also, Harumi, you'll notice, is a child. Not only does she not have any weapons, she also literally cannot defend herself. If you get within grabbing range of an enemy, you're instantly dead. Instant. You don't even have a chance to, like, run away or anything. If you are within range of being, like, touched, you're as good as dead. The game literally just kills you right then and there. I know I can run a little bit more, but I'm gonna... Oh, I'm actually gonna wait now. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. She got up at, like, the worst time.
I know. So usually what I do there for safety is I stomp while I'm still downstairs loud enough that she can hear, but not loud enough for the mother who unlocks the kitchen to hear. And what that does is get her up early. It's really good if you're doing safety, but it is still obviously faster to just do it the normal way. I think she's in the room, so I don't really need a reset checkpoint here now.
Yeah, you should be fine. There's a very rare thing that can happen here where she follows you off the roof, and if she falls and lands on you right when you jump down, you fail. Like,
Did you see what happened last weekend?
No.
Oh my.
Did it happen to you?
Did it happen? Oh, did it ever? Oh my god, so I'm gonna stop here for stamina. Not only did she jump down, but then she didn't go back the normal way. She walked right towards where we normally do the skip. Like where we normally do this. Alright, let's pray that I get it right the first time so we don't have to redo it.
A hard trick.
Yeah, other than Tabori, it's probably the toughest thing in the game. I don't know. Well, in any percent anyway. Until you get to like insane platinum strats, then... Yeah, then you're into some heat.
Thanks, you got the first try.
Yeah. Which finally breaks the curse. Some other cursed stuff has occurred on this run. Some really cursed nonsense has occurred, so I guess that makes up for it. But yeah, the last few marathon showcases that I've done with Siren, they have all of them. Harumi has died right there. I've died as Harumi on all of them right there, which is like statistically crazy because I never do when I'm actually doing runs.
It's the marathon nerves, man.
I guess but everything else goes fine. It just feels like a curse. Anyway, we're back in the school. Let's see if we can hear Harumi. Nope, she is just silent. Oh, there's a sniffle. Yeah, there's our hero Harumi. She's the real hero.
So he's basically going to be doing the same thing as the first objective, except when he gets in the gym, he's going to be opening a door above, and that's going to allow the other character we played as before, Naoko Mihama. She's going to open that door and come back here, and there's going to be two missions that you need to do here. Or stages, objectives, I should call them. Just another example of this game's second objectives, playing into other stages.
Yeah, and for this one, it's literally like run ending. It's not too bad on the first objective if Signor Glockman here, and that's Signor with a G, by the way, in honor of Lorna Veo. It's the Italian spelling of Signore. Thank you for shooting. If he follows you into the gym on mission objective 1, it's not too bad, I guess, but on mission objective 2, it's pretty much rip because you have to walk up this what would you call that raised area?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Not really bleachers, but yeah, like a catwalk or something. So it's really cursed if he comes in on mission 2. So I'm actually gonna keep the flashlight off and then turn it on. There we go. Yeah, he noticed.
You gotta
Good.
be a little careful here. If you mess up, get into the ladder, he will hit you, and
you're dead.
It's very slow. Yeah, because when you kill him, the game starts a cutscene. So if you're up here, what you do in the run is you kill him after you open the door, or unlock the door.
Yeah.
And then you teleport down here, basically, or down to the bottom.
Okay, we got Toilet Harumi.
Oh, nice.
Yo, let's go.
Let's go.
I bonked. Dude, this feels so wrong using the right bumper to ready the weapon. This actually is like hurting my brain to do. I keep hitting this almost by accident, right trigger.
You're adjusting.
Oh no, he stopped just short.
Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah, he can lose sight of you sometimes.
Alright, we're gonna try to not die right here.
He's getting old. He has a hard time seeing.
That's okay. We'll still get him. He still snuck in ahead. Very good. This guy, again, he's my favorite mini-boss because he can just see we're transported back down to the basketball court. He's my favorite mini-boss because normally he'll just walk at a normal Chibito pace, I guess. Normal, healthy, brisk pace. But sometimes he will just go turbo, and he'll be the fastest enemy except the brain enemy that we mentioned earlier. She's the only one who's faster than him. And the other brain, I guess, that you fight in like True End and 100%, but that's another story. That's for next time, when we get 100% in here. The real category.
Real mains category.
Yeah, that's so long though.
You can do True End.
So much can go wrong. Oh my god. But yeah, now we don't even have to fight Squidward Tentacles again. Yet to be. He's not really Squidward yet. He's Squidward in training. He'll get there. On the next level, he'll be Squidward. Just you wait. He'll show you. He'll show you all. Okay. Wait a second for Harumi and we're through. And that's mission 2. Okay.
So, yeah, since he opened that, unlocked that door, now he unlocks this stage as Naoko in the school.
Okay. So first things first, we're gonna shoot Simon. Simon says shoot me. I named these guys Simon and Garfunkel, by the way. I have no idea why. The other day I think it was in the middle of a marathon run actually, and I just called them Simon and Garfunkel, and so I guess that's their names now. They can't really ruin a run, so I don't know if they deserve their own name. Come on, knock me off the lat. Ah, he did yeah, at least he still knocked me off. Thank you, Garfunkel.
Yeah, you want to get hit there, so you get knocked off the ladder. It's like slightly quicker.
Yeah, dismounting a ladder for some reason is really slow. Your player character has no sense of urgency when it comes to getting off of a ladder. I don't know why. but they are like really slow. Like if you asked a person, hey, can you slowly get off of a ladder for me? And they said, sure, that's what they would do, is exactly what they do in the game. Okay, we're gonna have to pause for stamina.
Sense of urgency. I don't think we mentioned this before, but when you open doors in this game, there's 2 ways to open doors. If an enemy is like coming after you or on you, you open the door quicker.
I don't know if you guys saw, but Squidward Tentacles just actually took off running into the classroom. We will have a close encounter with Squiddy on the next level. Not this time though. We don't need to kill him this time, so we're just gonna move on. Let's see if we can get a little peek at him. Oh, Squidward. Nope. That's
all right.
okay.
We'll see him in a moment.
Yeah, let's let him rest. He works long shifts at the Krusty Krab. He's tired. Let's stop for stamina. Okay. Sometimes what can happen, Squidward, he makes a lot of really interesting sounds, and sometimes what can happen is he pops off insanely loud. It's actually the loudest sound in the game. I think it's even louder than the really loud final credits song, which is very loud. It's quite loud. But I think his noise is even louder. It's the loudest thing I've ever heard in the game, that's for sure. Oh, we got hit, so now we're doing the slow out of stamina run. That's okay. Come on, pop off. Pop off. Come on, now's your chance, Squidward. Show them what you're about. Boo.
He's so close to you.
Yeah. He'll never hit you, though. He always opts to yell unless you're right next to him. And if he was that close, we could just pop him. Alright, we're gonna play that level again, because I just can't get enough of the squid. Somebody say Squid Game? Yeah, I've actually never seen that show. Me and my girlfriend watched like the first 5 minutes of the first episode, and I don't remember why we stopped watching. It looked interesting, but we just never finished. Wait! Simon!
Oh! The rare miss.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if Garfunkel knocks us off the ladder this time. Why Simon and Garfunkel, I don't know. Ask the developers.
Like they made
I'm not
the
on the
names.
ladder yet. Yeah, hold on. I was practicing matching for when I get on the ladder. In case Garfunkel... Yes, he did the good hit! Nice. I'm gonna shut the door on Garfunkel because if we... So, Squidward is a brain type enemy, right? So, if we... When we kill Squidward, all of the other enemies on the level will drop dead exactly where they are, in place. What can happen sometimes is Garfunkel follows you through that door back there that I shut, and then he'll stop in the next door and he'll die right there, which is, of course, really, really bad. Wait for the spider to yell.
Alright, it's time for
And let's go assassinate Squidward. Come here, Squiddy. I've got you now. There's nowhere to run. Yeah!
So we have to kill him here because we have to go into the next room over, the library, to grab something. And there's like, what, like 2, 3 Shibito in there?
Yeah, there's 2. Good, they didn't die right in the doorway. Isn't that just your favorite, when they choose to die right in the doorway, so you have to walk over their bodies, which takes forever? I love that, personally. Okay, Naoko is learning to read. We're very proud of her, but it's time to leave. Ah. See, that's what I mean. When you walk over a corpse in the game, it takes about twice as long. You have to walk over it, you can't run. We want to avoid that as much as possible. Squidward will be waking up momentarily as soon as we grab the key from downstairs. And that's why we shut the door on Garfunkel. Stamina.
Yeah, after this point, it's just the same as the first objective.
Yeah, the only thing that's different is you grab the book and you shoot Squidward.
Yeah, right here, going through the door, is where one of the spider Shibito from the gym can die at. And it's really bad because when you're coming back, they'll be getting up. So you're gonna have to like kill him a lot of the time.
Come on, pop off. That wasn't very good. Nope, I'm out of ammo. I was gonna shoot him real quick.
Gonna shoot him again? I've already shot him like 3 times. Come on. Poor Squiddy.
Yeah, poor Squidward. You know, as kids, you always look at Squidward and you're like, man, he's grumpy. And then as an adult, you're like, I get it now. All right, we are coming up on the end here. Getting pretty close. We got about 3 levels left. Home stretch. Some of the riskiest levels in the game, by the way, right here, this one and the next one. I guess the last one's not so bad. If you play it safe, it's not bad at all. But when you're playing optimally, I guess it can be pretty bad. Skipping the lady optimally to save half a second, that's always pretty bad. Okay, so we're gonna checkpoint right here. So we can get our escortee to magically teleport to us.
Yeah. Going through there with her is extremely slow.
Yeah. I'm gonna call her early just because sometimes I get the lady coming out of the kitchen and just ruining our day. Oh, Yoriko, don't do it. Okay. Thought she was gonna body block me in the bottleneck. Like the worst thing ever.
You're calling me early. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I know this game. I stand. Oops, wrong button. Sorry. Xbox controller moment. 1 sec. Okay. So we've killed this guy. Now we're home free to just run through and pray, I guess, that the sniper doesn't care. He saw us, but I don't think he's gonna care.
Yeah, he can kill Yoriko here, but it's very, very rare.
Yeah.
It's usually your own fault if it happens.
Yeah, true. Although if you don't fight the guy who we just fought, sometimes he can also ruin it. Because he'll hit Yoriko while you're trying to pull her up, which is what you normally, I think, go for in optimal runs, right? Let's see, I think that should be enough. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, especially in mission objective 2. If Yoriko gets caught by him, it's GG, because the sniper's going to shoot her. Or he'll just kill her. That can also happen. Okay.
So now he's going to replay this one again.
Yeah.
For the second objective, and then there's one more.
This Red Bull's kind of sus. Tropical. Meh. 5 out of 10.
Some more bullet counting coming up. Oh boy.
Yeah, we're gonna count to 5 one more time. I'm actually gonna call her over here a little early, and then tell her to stop right. Oh, wrong command. Right now. Wait. Oh, yeah, wrong command again. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Let me. Okay, Xbox controller moment. Let me make sure I've got this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No, wrong. No, don't kill me. 4. And can you? Oh my God, man. I don't know how many rounds he has now. Oh, he's reloading them all, I guess. Okay, that's 1. Can you shoot again, please? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Yeah, this is probably the hardest bullet counting part. It's just like, it's really tight doing the shimmy at the gate.
Yeah, and technically you only need to do 3 right there. But I like to do the 5 just to make sure that nothing can go wrong. Because one thing, in this game, it's like, once you get good at the game, it's actually not hard at all to do a safe run. But I will say, when it rains, it pours. If you mess, even, like, the game's not that hard, right? But a little mistake goes a really long way. Like, you will be punished for even the tiniest little errors. Well, what's she doing on the left? Oh, the pile driver! Get out of the way.
Hit you with the heavy attack.
Dude, why is she on the left? So weird. Alright, thank goodness. We're finally getting out of here. And the first thing I'm doing after this run is going on Amazon and buying a new cord. What? Hello? Turn around. I'm here.
He did not care that you shouted.
No, he didn't. That was so weird. He didn't. The screen didn't even flash red or anything. He's
Yeah,
just staring off into space.
Oh, it's just a bird.
What the? Yori,
Oh
go.
no. Oh.
I was
That
literally
was very
thinking in my
scary.
head, can this run get more cursed? I shouldn't have even had the thought. Okay. Now, she literally says right here, I knew this would happen. I saw it in a comic book once. Or in Japanese, she says manga. So all you manga readers, keep reading manga. It might save your life someday. Okay, we are at the final level. Finally.
A bit of an underwhelming finish, but yeah.
Yeah. I know, it's not as good as like 100% or True End where you get the actual final boss. In this one, this guy's the final boss, I guess. Okay, we got a wrap. Good.
Well, actually, there's the lady coming up. She's
Oh
like the
yeah,
last one, right?
that's true. Because we do T-pose Harumi, that's a fan favorite right there, I guess. I don't think you even do it in optimal runs though, do you? Oop, turned a little too early. Come on, let me in. Sniffle. Yes. The sniffle is her stamina animation. That's how you know she's regained all her stamina. Okay, we're gonna do T-pose Harumi real quick. Right here. Don't blink.
There we
Pause
go.
so that we don't bonk. Sniffle. Thank you. Okay, we are coming up on time in just about 30 seconds. And now we just run. We don't even care about stamina. We just go.
Yeah, there's one spider Shibuto here, but if you do everything right and don't have to restart checkpoint, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Exactly. If you don't, if you haven't messed anything up, if you're on the right cycle, you don't even have to look for him. You just go. He'll always be out of your way if you do it right. All right, time is coming up. Arumi is escaping to the real world in 3, 2, 1, and that's time.
GG.
GG. Oh, I don't think we need to watch we don't need to watch the credits for this one. This was a stinky run. I freaking switched the controller halfway through.
If it wasn't for the controller disconnects, it would have been a lot better.
It actually would have been. You're right. This actually would have been a personal best. I just realized.
You died because of the controller.
Yeah. Because in my PB, I died as Harumi when you're doing the gate skip with Takato, but I didn't do that this time. If my controller hadn't been sus, this actually would have been a PB. It's whack. Well, anyway, the gates of paradise will now open. She's playing a jammer. All right, I'm not gonna. You guys can look up the credits song. We're not gonna watch this because that run was not very good. However, we can do one little thing. I guess I can save for my IGT. I already know it's gonna not be a PB, but sure, why not? Let's save. Just see our IGT real quick. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, there is one little thing I can do as a treat. Oh, actually, that's the wrong level. One sec. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a level where they have a fortune, a paper fortune that you can pick from a shrine, and there are 4 fortunes you can get predetermined. Good, bad, very good, and very bad. So let's just see what we got. Yo, $50 says it's very bad. It has to be. I don't know who I'm giving $50 to.
I feel like it's gonna be good.
Yeah, because the run was bad, it's gonna be actually a good fortune. Let's see. It could be. Alright, here, I have these things in my chat. I can copy and paste so you guys can see what it actually says. Yeah, we'll end in just a second. I just wanted to read everybody their fortune real quick. So we can... Not the door, Tamon. Your people need you, man. Okay, come on. Pick the fortune. Pick the fortune, bro. What the... You picked the fortune already? There we go. Okay. Let's see what we got. My money's on very bad. Oh, it's just bad.
Ooh,
It's okay. That's okay. And here's what it says. Apologize for the essay being posted. The dark and narrow path must be traversed by the faint moonlight. That which you desire requires patience. He whom you await may not appear. That which was lost is still hidden. Journeys will wear down your souls. Get it? Unexpected disaster awaits in trade. Scholarly pursuits will be hindered. Be selective in feuds and quarrels. Illusions may cloud love affairs. Illness is severe. Gather your family. No chance of marriage in sight. And that's that. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, no,
Well, gamers.
Someone with a messed up wire.
Yeah. Well, gamers, thanks for having us. I've been Casual Speedrun. And thanks to Cronius for joining me. Thank you for everybody for putting this on. Yeah, my pleasure, man. It was great being able to actually focus on the run and have someone like explaining things while I'm doing that. That was great. So, Professor, thanks, Zoku. All right, everybody, take care. It's been a good time. Hope you enjoy the rest of Pixel Perfect Marathon. Again, we have a Siren speedrun Discord. I'll link it in just a second in the chat. And if anybody's interested, please do come run the game. It's very, very good. It's a very fun speedrun as long as you have the right equipment. Don't run it with a bad controller. But yeah. I've been Casual Speedrun. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you next time.
That was a great run. That fortune, though, completely loses all interest at that which you desire requires patience. Speedrunners, patience doesn't work. That wasn't as scary as I thought it would. It had a really nice old lady who unlocked a door for you. That was very wholesome horror speedrun. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, Casual. And Cronius, thank you for being on comms. We, of course, are going to go to a break. And when we come back, we've got the last run of the day. Not the last run of the marathon. We still have another day to go. But don't go anywhere, because when we come back, El Claude will be here. And to see us off to bed, he's going to cheer us up with something nice, bubbly, bouncy. Some Rayman Origins. I think that'll be a nice aftertaste to this horror block. See you all in a few minutes.
All right. Peace, everyone.